All right, maybe we can start the show now. 6 whole minutes of me looking like an idiot. Nice. Won't be the first time. All right, so it's all good now? All right, let's get started. Wow. That was weird. I don't even know what that loop was. I had everything muted. I had my audio muted on my speakers. I had my audio muted everywhere. So for some reason, that was really, really bizarre. I apologize. All right, let's just get into it. Because you know what? I'm going to have to edit this later so that we can start talking about some things. First, let's just do the main topic. We'll talk about the Subway update. And I think I'm going to... Oh, I don't have her on the line. I was going to bring some people on the show. Okay, so let's talk about Subway, guys. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for going through that 6 minutes of hell. Subway has an update, and it was sent to me by Melanie Kramer. Would have been... I don't know why I didn't call her this morning. I should have put her on the show. Anyway, some great news. So if Subway's watching, thank you guys for making the change. It's almost all completely changed here in America. It looks like... it says right here, their press release, our new, they're calling it azo-free, where it's really azo dicarbonamide. But nobody can say that word. So we're calling it azo-free bread, okay, like they have in Australia and they have in Europe. They've removed it out of 85% of the North American stores, and we expect the number to rise to 100% within a week or so. Basically, by the end of April, they expect to be 100% free of this chemical. Then I will go back in and I will make sure and all that good stuff. But I totally believe them. I'm not worried. I'm not looking to ride them. I applaud them. McDonald's basically gave us the middle finger and said, hey, too bad. You guys been eating our garbage for years, and why should we change? So we'll work on McDonald's next. But for right now, though, a lot of healthy people, a lot of everybody eats at Subway, and it was a shocker. So now that we've got that happening, that's great news, because I enjoyed Subway. It was where you can get a fresh sandwich, and you can make it really good, put on a lot of vegetables, and just make a meal out of it. So once again, congratulations, Subway, for a job well done. I know it takes a while. We don't realize the process to replace all the bread in America. We get that. You've got to change the formula, and luckily you already had the formula. You just copied what you were doing in the UK. So that's the headline. I will keep you posted when it's at 100%. Join me on social media, and we'll take care of that. Let me see if I can get my son on the line real quick, because we're playing this new game, and I want to talk about it. Whoops. I dialed too fast. Try it again. Okay. See if I can get him on the line real quick. We just want to talk about this new game. I showed it to you last week, and it's about time there's a game that's like Second Son. Hey.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Are you good? Can you talk?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. So, let me bring you over closer so everybody can hear you. Second Son is like a surprise game. I mean, we knew it'd be good. You've played the first two Infamouses, right?
No, just the first one that was really bad.
All right, so you didn't like the first one. My brother Charles played the second one. He loved it. But this third one is unbelievable. It's worth every penny. Tell us about, without spoiling any of the story or anything, what's so cool about this game?
Well, that you can have multiple powers as you get later into the game. Another one is that the game's not too long, but it's not too short to where you're going to want to go back and play. Whether you're evil, you can go back and play as good, or where you were good and want to play evil.
Right, so you can play good or bad. You can be a bad kid or a good kid, right?
Yeah, with your decisions that you make.
Right, and you choose that in the very beginning of the game, and you just stay that way. You stay the course. I think it's kind of cool. So much I want to talk about, but I can't. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Tagging walls is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Even though it's not something you want to encourage kids to do, but this is very artistic. And that's as far as I'm going to say about it. How many hours you put in it so far?
Maybe 3, 4.
3 or 4 hours, and you're what percent through right now?
Like 43.
43%. I put in more than that. Because I like to go off and just beat up the bad guys, and so I don't stay on mission very well. So I've got about 5 hours, and I'm what, 20%?
You just reached like 25 last night.
Right. So it's a great game, guys. Thank goodness PS4 has a rockin' game. And then the best part about the game is the powers, right?
Yeah, definitely.
The best part is you get these killer powers to do things, and it just rocks. And the guy rocks. The guy in there, he's got a skull cap going, and he just, it's just a very cool game. All right, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate it?
8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Could it go higher if it gets better or harder or what?
I can put it up to a 9 if they come out with DLC sometime soon.
Oh, DLC's on the way already.
Okay, then it goes up to 9 once the DLC arrives.
Okay, and you're going to go play right now?
Yeah, but don't forget to tell them about my profile for PS Vita and PS4.
What is your profile name?
It's the same as Xbox, CV3 Enforcer.
CV3 Enforcer?
Yeah.
Okay, so if anybody, Xbox 360 or PS4, they can hook up with you there.
Yeah.
All right, bud. Be safe. I love you, and I'll see you when I get off the air.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so great game. Once again, from beginning to end. My brother Charles already finished it, and he's all bummed. He's like sitting at home going, "There's nothing to play." So he's totally jonesing for more. Okay, so enough of that. Let's get back to, let's talk about, let's see what you guys are saying first. Hold on, I want to answer your questions. I just beat Second Son yesterday. See? He should be next door, laugh out loud. Yep, Jack Jr. I just gave you his name, so if you guys want to friend him, you can. All right. Yeah, that's Jack Jr. on the phone. He's playing in the other room right now. And I didn't have room for him. I'll bring him on the show, though, I promise. We're going to bring him back in a cooking video, too. Slightly ironic since you no longer eat carbs, but it was nice to get the word out for everyone else. Yeah, let's talk about carbs. Might as well, since you brought it up. Thane the Second. Basically, I don't eat carbs. I don't eat pasta. I don't eat rice. I don't eat potatoes. And I don't eat bread. What I do is, if I go to Subway normally, any sandwich that you can dream up can be put on top of a bed of lettuce. And they make a salad out of it. And it's really, really big. It's crazy big. So you can always turn a sandwich into a salad. I feel great. I don't crave any carbs. I don't crave... Every so often I'll crave French fries. All right, I'll be honest. And every so often hash browns. So the potatoes I crave. Ironically, bread I haven't been craving that much. So I've been doing that. I also started taking some probiotics, which I'll talk about that in a minute. That's on my list of things to talk about. But right now, though, all the way to June, you guys, I've been doing it since February. I feel good. I think I'm down 5 pounds. It's really weird because my stomach is like collapsing in. It's like I know stuff's going away on me, but it's not showing in the numbers. So, and I don't care about numbers. I care about how I feel. You know, my jeans go on easier. I'm more comfortable. Here, I know this is a weird thing, and if you're not fat, you won't understand this, okay? If you're not heavy, obese, whatever flippin' adjective you want to use. You can tell if your stomach is shrinking down or you're getting slimmer by how long your shirt is, okay? And those of you who are overweight or heavy know what I'm talking about. As your stomach comes down, the shirt hangs lower. So normally it hangs right below your belly if you're pushing out. And then as you start to lose weight, it goes below your waistline. And then it's like mid-pocket. And you can totally tell. And that's what's happening to me. A lot of my shirts are feeling more loose, bigger, baggy, whatever. Not major changes, but I feel really good. I don't carb out. Every so often I'll have either a little bit of black beans, little bit of pinto beans, which are low in carbs, and are good for regulating blood sugar for diabetics, me, and a tortilla here and a tortilla there. That's it. This is driving me nuts, and there, I know those people aren't even watching, but the people who watch me, like I was on, we just did Pizza Wars, and there were breadsticks. They were amazing looking breadsticks. I totally wanted to hug them and take them home, and basically they're like, "Why don't you try the breadsticks? You're eating the pizza." And once again, I eat one slice of pizza for Pizza Wars. I know those people are not even watching, because they're the ones that just talk out of their butt. They don't watch the show. I mean, I've said this a million times. For the sake of filming, I will eat carbs. Just want everybody to know that. All of you who are watching, I love you, you're awesome, and you already understand that. But just in case this video airs later, which I have to edit the first 6 minutes. Anyway, so that's it. I'm not going to sit there and eat a slice of pizza and then dive on the breadsticks. I'm just like going off the cliff. So that's the whole deal with that. So we got that covered. Now let's go to Rachel Ray. A lot of you remember me talking about Rachel Ray and on social media. She's taking a lot of heat right now for promoting Obamacare. It's not going to be a political conversation. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Okay? I don't think what she did was smart. It's her call. It's her career. It's her show. I'm not going to sit here on this channel and talk politics to you guys, because that's not what the show's about. The show's about kind of like mostly food and a little bit of games, a little bit of sports, you know, that kind of stuff, and just stuff that I like. But anyway, so Rachel Ray made a bad call. She's getting burned by it on social. She's getting burned by it really bad. And a lot of you wrote me and said, hey, you know, because she did this, a lot of people stopped watching her show. Are you going to stop using her cookware? No. I'm not. The whole deal was this. Her cookwares are cookware. You know, it's funny because I may not like what she did personally, but it doesn't mean I don't like her. People can't separate the two. It's really interesting. It's like, you know, you don't like the person's actions, but you don't hate the person. Does that make sense? I mean, it just seems like we jump there. Oh, they're for Obamacare, we hate them. Or they're for, you know, peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter. I hate that person now. You just can't be like that. So I don't dislike Rachel Ray in any way. I think she's done a great job. I think she's got a great personality. I think she's doing great stuff with the cookware and stuff. So far, so good. The cookware's holding up, and I made you a promise. I'm going to do the cookware, whether her career goes up in flames or she becomes a big icon or a big empire. So we're going to finish doing the cookware test all the way to the end of 2014. So far, so good. The only thing I haven't liked is the tongs. Her tongs are horrible. Everything else is really good, holding up. And I'll show you up close later on. We'll do an update video. So that answers your Rachel Ray questions, because I know a lot of you had those. But having a drink. Here we go, Greg. Greg say, I'm just jumping in here. Jack, I like being inside your computer room better. It made me feel like I was home with you. It's back there. It's a mess. We're doing some changes, so I thought I would. I'm thinking on doing some changes on the live show. And what I mean by that is, I'm graphically. So I'm working with an idea of doing backdrops and where I can. I'm not going to green screen, but I have the capability to really get fancy on the show, and so I'm debating on that. So I'm just testing out this backdrop right now. I got different colors, and I can do whatever I want. So anyway, I know change is weird, you guys. So I'm just experimenting. I was not thrilled with her before she put her foot in her mouth. Okay, cool, and that's cool. A lot of people don't like Rachel Ray. Some people don't like her because she's not a real chef. I never understood that. I'm not a chef. You guys know that. I say it all the time. Let's see. I cut carbs but still drink. Oh, okay. All right. Well, must be hard not to eat those breadsticks. Red 5 Cherry, did you see those breadsticks in the video? I wanted to take my face and slam them into the breadsticks. If you don't know what video I'm talking about, go on Jack on the Go. The latest one, Dominique's restaurant. It's an Italian restaurant. They had some of the best looking breadsticks I've ever seen. Yeah, Kelly knows. Those breadsticks did look awesome. All right, let's see here. I also take probiotics and have seen a difference. Excuse me. Okay, let's jump into probiotics. I did a little research. Basically, it's real simple. I've been hearing from my doctor that they're saying that some people have better bacteria in their stomach than other people for breaking down food and processing food. And I kind of thought, okay, well, I'll let that develop. And that's been about a year or two. And then they've done experiments with animals where they've taken good bacteria out of one animal and put it into another animal. And basically they had one that was big, one that was fed them the same food. One gained weight, one didn't gain as much weight. And it seems that this one had better bacteria. So they took the bacteria out of the stomach and placed it in this one. And this one balanced out. It kind of came back down to weight. Which means that when I say that my brother can eat exactly what I eat, but he'll burn it, and I won't. I have no idea how that works. So I thought, okay, we'll let that go. So a year later, I started watching. I just saw a video on probiotics, and that there's good bacteria and bad bacteria within your stomach and all that stuff. Basically, probiotics helps balance out the bacteria in your stomach and your digestive system. So it's supposed to help you process foods and take care of anything that's hanging around. That's about as far as I'm going on that conversation. But so I've added probiotics in, and I don't know if it's making a difference or not. I'm about a week in, so I don't think we'll know. There's slight changes, but nothing major. Once again, I still feel good keeping the carbs low. And that's just me. You know, my brother Charles and I, we talk all the time. He's like, we truly believe everybody's different. We truly believe it. Some people, you know, lowering your fat intake, you know, some people lowering your carbs. I really think we're all different. We all almost need our own special nutritionist to help figure out what works for us and what doesn't work for us. And the guy that lives next door to me is not the same as me. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Let's see what you guys are saying in there. Probiotics really helped my mom with Crohn's disease, her doctor told her. You know what, Kelly, I wish I had known. My mom passed away 2 years ago, August, and she had Crohn's disease, and that wasn't what killed her, but yeah, I didn't know about it. Crohn's disease is a weird disease. It's an intestinal disease. Anyway, so we'll see. He could green screen a banner of Jack Jr. behind him as a clever joke to his audience. Oh yeah, I can do anything I want behind me. I have the capability of putting up pictures while I'm talking, and my name down here, the name of the show, and all that stuff. I could put layers on this. So I thought if I do a backdrop, I can play around with it, but we'll see. All right, what's going on, Brian? Brian just joined us. Everybody say hi to Brian. I'll wait. All right. Brian, welcome. You're a little late, but that's okay. You missed the first 6 minutes, which was amazing. There was feedback. I was panicking. You totally missed out. Maybe next week you'll see me screw up. Happens every week. Okay, so let's go back to the food now. Let's talk about the show. I'm really excited. The next 3 episodes, 3 casseroles in a row. That's right, 3 casseroles. As you guys saw, the taco seasoning video was a hit. I didn't know that many people didn't know how to make taco seasoning. I sure didn't. I had to look it up. When I made it, it was flawless. It was amazing. It was more potent than any package I've ever ripped open. Fresh ingredients, nothing to worry about. If you haven't seen the taco seasoning video, go check it out. It's doing really well. People are very excited about that. And if you make taco seasoning, quadruple the recipe. Do whatever. Make a bunch of it. Because it'll stay. Put it in a little container, put it up in the spice rack, pull it down when you need it. I just put it on an omelet the other day. I had, I had a little bit left over and I just sprinkled it on my omelet. It was awesome. So anyway, that taco seasoning is being used in Tuesday. I'm doing Mexican Fiesta casserole. And that's going to be my first casserole. My mouth's watering because of the second one is strawberries and cream French toast casserole. That's right. It's like a breakfast casserole or a dessert casserole, however you want to eat it. But that's a cool one. And then the third one is Easy Lemon Chicken Potato Casserole. And that was amazing. I don't like strong lemon flavor. I'm just not a citrus guy. This rocked. And I really enjoyed the citrus in this. And I don't know why. It was really good. And it really came through the food. It was amazing. So be ready. 3 casseroles in a row. I'm really excited about that. Those are going to be some good videos. Very pumped on that. Hey, by the way, anybody watching WrestleMania tonight? Yeah? If you're watching WrestleMania, let me know who you think's going to win the Andre the Giant competition. I guess they have I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I got a bunch of people coming over tonight. We're going to watch WrestleMania. And we're going to eat teriyaki beef ribs. That's right, I got 4 racks. I'm going to barbecue teriyaki beef ribs. I got to start marinating those at 1 o'clock. And what else? I think that's it. We're a bunch of guys, right? So, like, if women were coming over, women are like, oh, should we bring some potato salad? What should we do? And they'll do this whole spread. And guys are like, we just want ribs. I just want a plate of ribs. I just want to be Fred Flintstone, and I want you to bring that brontosaurus rib and make my car tip over. That's all I care about. So WrestleMania, good job. They've been pumping it. And they have to do a good job because I just dropped $70 on that thing. Is that crazy? Wow, it seemed like yesterday it was $60. Now they want like $70. It's just unbelievable. So what you do is you bring a bunch of people, and I'm not making everybody pay it in the house, but you split it up with a few people, so it's not so painful. One more thing, I just learned this. If you order now. Like, I have DirecTV, and I have the Genie, which goes throughout the house. Somebody told me, I don't know if this is true, so correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I was told that if you go on your box in the living room and order WrestleMania, you can only watch it on that. If you go on the internet and order WrestleMania, you can watch it in any room you want. I don't know if that works. I have the Genie. I've already confirmed that I called it in and ordered, and it will show up in every room. So, like, Jack Jr. can be in his room watching it with his friends, and the older guys can be out in the living room, or they can join us. It doesn't matter. We don't do this whole go away kids thing. I don't agree with that, and I think it's pretty cool. We shouldn't be doing anything in front of kids that shouldn't be done in front of kids anyway. So kids are, our kids are always welcome to hang out with us. All right, so let's see. What are you guys talking about here? Oh, my mail package. Yeah. What's the Andre the Giant challenge? I have to check. Hey, Jack! Jack knows all the details. I don't even know what it is. I don't even... Let's see. He's probably playing right now. He's totally got into wrestling. I guess age 14 is when wrestling. Hey! Jack.
Hello?
Jack, I need your help. What is the Andre the Giant thing? Can you give us some information? We're still live on the show.
It's the Andre the Giant Memorial where 30 wrestlers have entered for WrestleMania today.
30 wrestlers enter the ring.
Yeah, and it's a Royal Rumble, which means...
A Royal Rumble.
Once you get tossed down, you land on both feet outside the ring, you're eliminated.
Okay, so when you get thrown out of the ring and land on your feet or your head or anything, once you're completely out of the ring...
Oh, your feet. No, both your feet, because one year Kofi Kingston landed on his hands, and the hand walked back into the ring.
Really? So one guy got thrown out of the ring, landed on his hands, and walked back on his hands back into the ring. Did he win that year?
I think so.
I don't know. Anyway, so 30 wrestlers. Okay, let's hear who's your pick. Who's going to win it?
Sheamus.
Sheamus?
Yeah, he's the Irish guy that does the bro kick.
Yeah, he's the red bearded dude, a red hair.
Yeah, but the favorited one is Big Show.
Oh, I was gonna pick him. Now I can't pick him. And
I'm not picking him. You can if you want, but
oh no, I don't want to pick the favorite. All right, whatever. All right, so you think Sheamus is gonna do it?
Yeah, I hope so. It's my favorite out of the people that are in there because John Cena's overrated.
And who's your favorite wrestler of all?
right now, I don't mean to be a fanboy, but Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan?
Well, it's a tie between Daniel Bryan and Batista.
And Batista. Got it. And Batista's fighting that night.
Yeah, he'll probably be fighting against Daniel Bryan, because spoiler alert, the good guys...
Don't spoil anything. Okay.
I never do.
So, all right. And anything else? So those are your favorites.
Yep.
And who's Triple H fighting?
Daniel Bryan.
Oh, okay. All right.
Whatever the two of them goes to the triple threat between Randy Orton, Batista, and whoever wins.
Got it. All right, dude. Love you.
I love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go. So that answers that. The Andre the Giant Memorial thing. It's like a Royal Rumble. 30 wrestlers. If you land on your feet outside the ring, you're gone. So, anyway. So, yeah. And there's got to be food involved. Guys can't watch wrestling without food. Have you ever heard of KBD Productions TV? He's similar to you in Canada. Both of you guys are entertaining. Wish you both could do a food review together. No, I haven't heard of him, but I'll look him up. I collaborate because I want to collaborate with people. I'm not trying to pitch anybody. It's not a commercial marketing ploy. Not for me. A lot of YouTubers collaborate to help each other raise their numbers. I collaborate with people I respect. I've collaborated with people who cook with 2,000 subscribers and people who cook with 40,000 subscribers. It doesn't matter to me. If there's a cook out there that's doing something pretty cool, they're doing a good job, I want to collaborate with them. I'd love to do a video with them, and that's what it's all about. At least that's what I hope it would be all about. Because the viewers aren't stupid. If a collaboration doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. All right. So, what else have I got on my list? Oh, all right. Let's take a look at this. Let me show you a few things here. Sorry about that. All right. So, here we go. You know what this is? This is a picture of one of my sauce deliveries. That's right. That is a picture of 2 bottles of teriyaki wrapped in bubble paper with a fist size hole in the box. There you go. And sauce everywhere. And it was delivered in a white trash bag. Now, the funniest part about this all, it's literally 5-minute drive from my house. Literally 5 minutes away. I would say it's like a total of 3 miles. And that, now you guys want to know why I don't ship internationally? You have no idea why. Now you do. So that right there, I have to file a claim on that box. But yeah, she was like, are you serious? Now, once again, people on YouTube, there are certain select people on YouTube who comment without thinking, and they say, well, you should have wrapped it in bubble paper. What? I should have wrapped it in bubble paper because they didn't know I wrapped it in bubble paper. Does it really matter? There's a fist-sized hole in the box. I don't get what makes people say what they say. It's crazy. I'm like, dude, a forklift went through it with a big sharp metal thing and shattered the glass. No bubble paper would save that. So anyway, it makes me laugh when they write stuff like that. I just move on. So yeah, that was my delivery of the day. That was pretty funny. And then I want to also tell you guys about a Tyson chicken recall. Did you guys hear about that? If you bought Tyson chicken nuggets at Sam's Club. Can we get the picture on that? Tyson chicken recall. No, not that chicken nugget Tyson recall. That's something completely different. Sorry about that. Let's go to this Tyson. There we go. If you bought these chicken nuggets at Sam's Club, and if you have any bag like this, you should just return it wherever. I would return it no matter what. If you bought it at another store, but Sam's Club, it seems that, and it's not bad, it's not like salmonella or anything, but they basically had pieces of plastic. So part of the machinery that does the processing, whatever, was breaking down or something in pieces of plastic. There were a few cases that they found plastic in the food. So, I don't know. I'm not real upset about it. I just want to put the word out there. If you have that bag of chicken, just return to the store no matter what. They say it only Sam's Club. And I believe only Sam's Club. I believe that Walmart and Sam's Club are so big that people do just manufacturing runs just for them. I know I do. When I do my Walmart run, it's such a large order that they get their own run. We don't do anybody else's sauce. We just do a big run, and we ship it all to Walmart, and it's done. I will have a fresh list, by the way, for where my sauces will be this next year. This is my second year. In the fall, I'm supposed to expand. So keep me in your prayers. I'll have a new list on the website, and I'll put it on my social media. Join me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. It doesn't matter. Show page, personal page. I'm all over the place. So, and I post everywhere. So when I post one place, I post all the places. And let's see. They probably stole the idea from Spartacus, Gods of the Arena. Probably. Righty. That's why I make my own chicken nuggets. That's right, Kelly. Stay away from the prepackaged stuff. It's kind of scary. Oh, here we go. Yes, Undertaker's going back to face Brock Lesnar tonight. You know, I still want to say that Brock Lesnar to me was a disappointment. He was better in UFC than in WWE, but I get it. He's making a living. So, I don't think Brock Lesnar's, who knows. I don't think they're going to let Undertaker lose his record, so they'll probably let him win. I have no idea. But that's going to be interesting. It's a good card tonight. I got one that looked like they ran over it with a truck. Yeah. I know. Packages from the post office are just scary. UPS. There's a website just to post UPS pictures of just destroyed. My mom got a book. It was just destroyed. Like Andre the Giant just ripped it in half and all the pages were shredded. Literally. And it was in a box and they taped it up. And she pulls this book out and it's completely unreadable. And it's like shredded paper. I'm like, what happened to this? What are you guys, like dropping it from a plane to her house? So, how did you, I don't know how they screwed that up, Tonic Stack. I just don't. But it is what it is. All right, moving on. Let's see. I talked about meal package, all that good stuff. What's coming up? Food Wars. Let's talk about Food Wars real quick. A lot of you watch my Food Wars on Jack on the Go. The Food Wars, Pizza Wars just finished up. I haven't been able to film any Burger Wars because Joe is probably no longer going to be able to be with me on the show because he got a new job that doesn't allow him to film with me. And let's see. Wing Wars. We just filmed 4 Wing Wars in San Diego, me and Lou. We went down, and one of the Wing Wars, no lie, and everybody's waiting for this episode, one of the Wing Wars got a 0 score. Got a 0. Literally 0. It was instant 0. We walked out. You got to see that episode. That's coming up. Let's see. Burger Wars, Wing Wars, Pizza Wars. Just wrapped it up. I got to get together with Edgar and do a few more Pizza Wars. And then Taco Wars, I haven't been able to get my schedule because Rick, who does Taco Wars with me, he does the Chico's Pico Salsa, and he's getting into, he's already in Sprouts, and I think he's getting into Walmart, and I got my sauce, so we haven't been able to jive. So it's been really rough filming with partners lately. But there will be more. Just hang in there. And I'm also implementing a lot more normal restaurant food again. I'm doing more restaurant reviews. So you're going to see a mixture on Jack on the Go. Just be looking for it. I may have an announcement next week. I can't tell you right now. That one's a big one. I'll let you know. And I think that's it. I think we covered everything. Let me check real quick for a few last questions. For those of you who aren't used to the show, when I get off the air, if I missed any questions, I will literally go back and answer any questions that you have. Okay? So, why cry Udi RS? Udi? Why cry Udi RS? There. I gave you a shout out there. He asked me to do a shout out. I don't do shout outs on the cooking show or Jack on the Go because if I do, thousands of people will request it and it just goes crazy. I can't tell you yet the announcement. No, it's is it bad? It's big. I don't know if it's bad. No. Oh, you're talking about the Zero episode. Sorry. Some of you want to know about that Zero episode. I can't tell you about the 0 episode. I'm excited to edit that and put that up. And they're not going to be happy when we put this up because it was a reputable place in San Diego. In fact, ironically, it's the weirdest thing. Our San Diego trip, we did four videos, and they all were opposite what we thought. The best one was the one that goes down in flames, and that's all I can say about it. And the worst one, or the one we thought was like a total dive bar hole in the wall, had some of the best stuff. So be looking for those. Oh man, it was so good. We stayed 2 days down there filming in San Diego. It was just awesome. All right, wing wars, food wars, we got it all. Casseroles, so much going on. One last thing before I say goodbye. The new channel. If you're thinking about doing a cooking video, get it in. I've got all my videos for April. I've already got 2 weeks into May. We got a lot of videos coming in. You guys are cooking up a storm. If you haven't seen the new channel, it's Cooking with Jack 2. Check it out. If you want to just watch it, watch it. If you want to, Chicken and Dumplings is on there right now. We get taught by one of the viewers how to make chicken and dumplings. It's a viewer's channel for you guys. It's really cool. You go in the kitchen, you film it, you need help editing, send it to me. This channel is getting really embraced. I'm really touched by it. I'm really surprised and happy. So I'm just going to keep doing it as long as you guys keep sending the videos in. I'll keep editing and uploading them. So anyway, thank you for embracing the new channel, Cooking with Jack 2. It's all awesome, and it's doing real well. That's about it. I'm going to spend a few more minutes in the chat room with you guys. Post any questions you may have still, even when I log off, all right? Just have a great day. Be safe. I hope it's getting warm wherever you live in the world, because a lot of you went through a lot of cold weather. I love you. Bye.